Hello viewers, welcome. You are on Zapam Tima, brought to you courtesy of Gavi Beverages, manufacturers of Elixir Kombucha. Now this is a naturally carbonated health drink for your health. Stay tuned as we look at today's health tip and as I introduce our special guest today.
Zapam Tima.
I love you, baby girl.
I love you too.
Dad is here. Cheers.
Energize the natural way. Elixir Kombucha. Drink healthy, live healthy.
Now, Elixir Kombucha is a detoxifier, meaning it's going to clean your blood and then your organs, of course, are going to function well. So make sure you get in the habit of drinking Elixir Kombucha. It's a health drink. It makes your body better than yesterday. So remember, it's a detoxifier. It cleans your blood. Your organs are going to work well. Make sure you drink healthy. Drink Elixir Kombucha. Meet me on the other side as I introduce our special guest for today. Thank you. Welcome back. It's now that I get to introduce our special guest in the studio today on Zapam Tima. This is none other than a former professional footballer who amassed more than 100 caps, BBC African Footballer of the Year 2012, and so much more. I'm almost thinking of just hitting the drums, the roar. Chris Katongo. Welcome, Chris, to this program.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ken, to having me. Thank you, viewers.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Chris, it's so nice to have you in the studio.
Yeah, I'm happy also to be here, and I'm happy that you say BBC Africa Football Day.
Yes.
It's part of my trophy, which is I cherish most of the time.
You inspire, Chris. You inspire a lot of young players, a lot of Zambians out there. How does that make you feel?
I'm a kind of person who's proud of what I've achieved. I'm a kind of person who's happy about my family. I'm a kind of person who has achieved something that Zambians wanted to achieve. I'm a kind of person who's happy even to inspire this generation which is coming, which wants also to play football. And I am a kind of person who's walking in the street and smile. I'm a kind of person who not even forgetting where I come from. So I'm like that. So I'm happy to put Zambia on the map.
You know, Chris, we'll get into the meat of all this stuff. But listen, 2012, what you guys did, the AFCON, and really, for most of us, that's like Chris Katongo break, okay?
Yep.
If there was a Chris Katongo before, after that 2012, okay, Africa Cup Championship, that was the Chris Katongo break, and that's where we get to really, okay, who's this, and who are these guys? Just what you did. Before we even go far, how was that experience? I really want to know, how was it like just before winning? Just before.
Okay.
How was the situation? How was the atmosphere and everything else?
Okay. Before I answer you that question, Ken. For the sake of the kids, for the sake of the children, for the sake of the people that they are playing football, maybe they need to know more who is this, because they just find out it's Christopher Katongo.
Exactly.
Okay. Yes, my name is Christopher Katongo. I was born in Mufulira. 82, I did my secondary school at Butondo Secondary School. At Butondo Primary School, I did my secondary school at Chankwa Secondary School. I did my grade 10 at Kantanshi Secondary School. And then from grade 10, I moved to Tondo Secondary School in grade 11 just because of football.
Yeah.
And then I finished my grade 12 at Karurushi Secondary School. So for the sake of the kids, they have to know that I finished also my education.
Okay.
Just that shine ku college college I can do whatever the degree whatever. But now we have a degree in football. So coming to your question, when we were in camp, you know, because I knew that this is the last moment for the Zambia national team. This is the last moment. We need to do it on the last, like we're gonna play the last game of our lives. Why I'm saying so is that 2010 we're supposed to be in the final.
Yeah.
If I was reflecting on the Zambian perspective on the history, okay, every time Zambia is being beaten, the team that beats Zambia, it always goes in the final. People, they didn't look at that one. Especially on the 2010, after we were beaten by Nigeria in penalties.
Yes.
Did, and Nigeria reached the final. Nigeria reached the final.
Yeah.
So I came back, I went back where I was playing, and I was reflecting, looking at Zambia. Oh, yeah. Every team that Zambia played and Zambia has been beaten, that team reached in the final. So for that moment, I know if nobody beat us, we will reach the final. Wow. And you see all the tournament, we never lose the game, and we reach the final.
Yes.
So that's how I was feeling before the tournament. So, but I knew, even I spoke before, you know, abantu okay,
Africa number. But okay, did you have that kind of like we are winning? This is did you like, oh, you were like, okay, I don't know which way this would go.
You know, I was facing still the media, you know, when you are playing Senegal first game.
Yes.
And all the questions was like me, boom, boom, boom. Who are you guys? We have Dembaba, we have Papas, you know, Papa Cisse, you know, those big names for Senegal.
Yeah.
But I was still coming out like I was playing maybe for Chelsea, like I was, you know, like I've already won maybe Champions League. And I was just coming out, I said, listen, we're going to be 11 against 11, and this is our time.
Listen, you know what I want to ask? Like, you remember, Yalama penalty earlier? Those penalties.
On the final?
On the final. And you know, the atmosphere then. That's what I want you to...
The feeling.
You know, like, how was it for you? Like, was it... Okay. Do you know which way to go? Were you like sure, like, okay, we're taking this? Or
me, I was sure. I was sure.
I
am kuma penalty dropper. Guys, don't worry.
Wow.
He missed drop.
Huh?
Penalty. Guys, yes, wow. You know, I remember even one day. There was in 2008, I think, Stanbic Bank, they sponsored for the tour of the trophy. And I had the privilege of even meeting Abe Dipele from Ghana. He was the ambassador of the trophy.
Yeah.
And I touched it, you know. And that moment I was saying, I'll lift this one day. But I never told anyone, but I just said, I'll lift this one day.
Wow.
And it came to pass. So that moment, I was feeling the same moment when the trophy came to Zambia. So I say, this is the time that this trophy has to go to Zambia. Otherwise, if no time, we don't know the time. So that my feeling, I was just waiting to go and lift the trophy. Even when the guys were running to Sunzu, when they score,
yes,
I was not much into running because I've already now know that, okay, guys, I'm lifting that trophy.
Wow.
So that was the feeling. The moment was just, this is ours. We'll never go anywhere, but this is ours.
No, really, that was just a boost to Zambian football. It had been quiet. There was a lot of struggle, but it just did it for us, and it was I think that's a victory that was well deserved. We waited for it. We struggled for it. We kept flopping. We reached the almost the finals. We flop and all, and that was just okay. More about your life, Chris. How many countries have you been to?
Yes, okay.
With this football of yours.
I've I've been to South Africa. I played for Jomo Cosmos
Yeah.
for 3 years. I signed a 4 years contract. And from Jomo Cosmos, I went to Denmark, where I stayed 2.5 years.
Okay.
I signed also 4 years there, but I stayed 2.5 years. And then from Denmark, I was being sold to Germany, Bielefeld, where I signed 3 years. I stayed 2.5 years. And from Germany, I went to Greece. I played the Scott and Santi in Greece. I signed 3 years there. I just stayed 1 year. Then I went to China, where I signed 2.5 years. And I stayed all that 2.5 years before even I win the AFCON. I was in China. And from China, I came back. I wanted to stop. I was, 33, 32, 33. So I've done my part. But Golden Arrows, they just called me. They wanted the team not to be relegated. So I went there to play for 4 months. Then I came back, and then I received another call from Vets University, where they gave me 1 year plus 1 year option. So I played Vets 1 year. Then I came back. As I'm speaking, I'm a soldier, yes. For the kids, for the listeners, like kids to know more about me, I'm a soldier. I'm a warrant officer class 1. So when I came back after my professional from outside, I came back. I still joined Green Buffaloes, where currently I am a coach. I am the first assistant coach to Bilton Musonda. Yes, that's a little bit of where I've moved.
Okay, now mwenda baba. Muchirima na byobwale.
Ubwali inalesenda.
Ukuzenda muma woma.
Nalesenda obunga.
Serious?
Yes. When I was in Denmark, I will carry when I come for the national duties.
Yeah.
I come for the national duty. We play in the national team. The bag which I'm gonna carry is the bag which is gonna carry 25 kg of mini meal taking to Denmark. Nalesenda na kapenta, sensei.
No.
Nalesenda I used to carry all these things.
Wow.
I'll go and eat.
So I thought you were going to Denmark and all these places and you got used to it's just rice and so ilimwawe manje. Shida no wadi.
Wow. Ubwali wena nakambinda lyastuma.
Wow.
Nali butemwa sana like ubwali no mulembwe. Fyama na mama na mali ufuma ko panono.
So imata mapole nefe kumuro. You're just a normal guy.
Baken
walipanga po ama waya moto kama waya
baken
kuipundura po
yani the way I grew up isapato ifofish to ale for life isapato shiba kustile shaku ya fesha shokuskuru. You just go to school, you come back, you leave the shoes, you walk barefooted.
Wow.
Kuipuntura mu musebo fingi futo pya twali puntura sana
wali kone fironda twale fisa wamo kwenda style bemona
fiata
nishitafyeta chawa
kutea kampumbwa kutolete yana makasa.
Yeah.
Kuichene fikondo flafine ishikushilea. Twalidia po wali watobela pone mpupu, maybe they do for the sake of the kids mpupu, it's the seeds which are fine isangwa mfupushi. Ama seeds.
Pumpkin seeds.
Yes, pumpkin seeds.
You fry
those ones, you fry those ones
and you eat with kabwari. That's your ready.
They apita. Yes.
Wow.
So ukukonso kuba ngalanda twalipitako.
Now you know what's coming. It doesn't matter where you're starting from. The problem. Posako you get to where you want to go.
Yeah.
Wow.
And football or sport, it's a sacrifice.
Yeah. I was just about to ask. I wanted to ask you about 2 or 3 things.
Okay.
Which you would say these are very important if you're going to be a successful footballer. 2 or 3 things you can talk about.
2 or 3 things.
Yeah.
It's only 3 things. It's discipline, sacrifice, and love.
Discipline, sacrifice,
love.
And love.
These 3 things. Me, I loved football. And I sacrificed to become who I am. And I was disciplined. Bakeni neta kwale wale mbona chokondenu ino walo. Tapali wale nsanga po mfukuru. Takuli wala nsanga po mulikambi ka ule konse kwa lalanda patiskando. Tapali wala nsanga po.
Wow.
Na reach sana sacrifice because I wanted to become somebody. I wanted to be somebody in my family. I wanted Zambia also to recognize me. I wanted my country to know that there was somebody there.
Yeah.
So I sacrificed my other things. I was not doing any other things until I want to achieve what I want to achieve. That is football.
Excellent, Chris. You are on Zappa Mutima, brought to you courtesy of Gavi Beverages. We'll be right back just after a moment.
Zappa Mutima.
Welcome back. You are on Zappa Mutima, and we are journeying through the life of a former professional footballer, now coach, Christopher Katongo. Chris,
Yes, okay.
tell me something. I've heard the sacrifice. You've talked about discipline. You've talked about love, and when you start to play together as a team, it like it's not work. It's like you become family.
Yeah, it's true.
That unity. That togetherness, that oneness, will definitely yield you much. Unlike, okay, we're going to play and then we are a team, but we are workmates and we are just working together. And so it really, there's determination. When you say love, then people have to be in it.
Yes.
Together.
Yes.
Wow.
And let me answer you in this way.
Mm.
I was born a leader. And when you are a leader, you need to put everybody in one accord. Mm. You need to start, speaking one language.
Yeah.
I was really, I was born in a family of 13, just for the sake of maybe the kids, to inspire the kids. We were 13 in the family. We had the 3 girls, and the rest were boys. But the 6 have died. We are just 8. We are boys. Only then Felix is my just close brother. Then I've got my elder brother, who is Lewis Katongo. And my sisters has the siblings.
Yes.
And walifenga wapya banganda wapya, pala bakacho. But I was cooling all those things, and I was advising with my mom. Bashta my plate, but 1-1. So I could see at more something. Yes. And when I was starting my professional my professional career, most of the time where I've gone, I've been the captain.
Wow.
They have seen the leadership that I have. I will lead in front, maybe in scoring, and I will lead in organizing and putting things together, putting everybody together. And football is so difficult because they are boxing. I've been a Catherine, you are thinking just alone, motivate yourself and
you need to coordinate a number of.
Now you need to coordinate the number of people, different background. Now you need to put people together and achieve one. Wow. It's not an easy.
Yeah.
And those are the things that we did back then, putting everybody together, and we were one family. Any problem, we sort it ourselves and we move forward. And that's how we achieved.
Chris, apart from football, is there anything else that you are good at?
I was very good at boxing.
Serious?
Yes, I was very good at tennis.
Wow.
I was very good at volleyball. I was very good at rugby. I was a hooker.
So you're not a sportsman. You are sports.
Sports. But you know what was funny with the people that they are seeing all these things that I was doing. They would just drag me out from a certain game to go and tell me So that's how I concentrate now more to football. And for the information of our viewers, for the sake of the kids, because I want to inspire more of the kids.
Yes, exactly.
My dad didn't want me to play football. My dad wanted me to have a good education.
Okay.
And those were fights. And I failed my grade 7 with the 6 marks. And my dad said, "You're going to repeat."
Yeah.
Tawai. You know, when you are playing football, you go and have grade 80, you have already a certificate. My dad refused. I won't pay for you. You will start again until you pass.
Wow.
And my dad, the friends of my dad,
Yeah.
My dad was like, oh.
Your dad was invited by a friend?
Yeah, the friend, the workmates.
To come and
my
see.
dad was a miner.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
he's a retiree. He stays in Wansha.
Okay.
So
what grade were you then?
When
he was invited to come and watch.
I was in grade 7.
Grade 7.
Yeah, and I was playing in a Division 2 team, which is
Wow.
Me, I was
Division 2 team.
Yes, me, I was the.
So from school, you will go to the club.
Yes.
Wow.
And when I was in grade 6,
yeah,
I already started playing about grade 7 in the A side. And you know, when we talk about grade 7, those time, cool of the band. So me things have been happening so quickly because of maybe an organized change. You know, every time I remember when the coach makes a lineup from Kalurushi Modern Stars, sometimes I will be the youngest. I remember when I went to Green Buffaloes, in the starting lineup, I was the youngest.
Wow.
Before my brother Felix came and the other ones. So things were moving so fast.
You come a long way. Tell me about that experience when your dad was invited to come and watch you.
Okay. When I felt.
You didn't even know about it?
No, I didn't know about it. There was one day I supposed to go and play football to my school, but I didn't go. Then the teacher came to look for me at my house, and he found my dad, and my dad was shouting the teacher. You are the one who's even making my child.
You're destroying this boy. You're confusing him.
You're confusing him. What? But by the time the teacher realized I've already gone to play,
okay,
I've played, I come back. They shouted at me, what? No, education is the key, what? You know, my dad and I, we were like, I remember one day when my dad, you know, was drinking to Mosi Panganda, or the story. I said, I told my dad that I'll look after you with this leg.
Wow.
And my dad, from that moment, he never forget what I told my dad.
I can imagine.
I say, I'll look after you, and I look after my dad. It's okay. He's in Wansha. So all those things, so it's a love. I love football. Like I said, only 3 things I took is discipline, you know, even determination. There is a lot of things which involve commitment, love.
What would be your advice to, say, parents, okay, right now, who may want to maybe, you know, discourage their children, you know, from going with their heart, okay? I mean, of course, we are not going to tell our children not to go to school.
Yes.
But how can they draw a balance?
I will advise them, let a child try to do a sport, and make sure they are going to school. Because like I'll finish grade 12 for sure, maybe in a grade 12 chandichi paper in Aripona Munsamushi, for example. Umbyuko so umwana wa muntu, for example, kuchapuisha limbi education ako atafe good certificate ya grade 12. Like for example, I've retired in football. He can go to college.
Yeah.
Education is never too late. At your wakula, even today wakeni, tina I can pay desk nga balanda karemuru leko fishinen samushu waponene. Yeah. I can go and sit on the desk and I write. Yeah. You know, but it can be like funny, oh, abakula. No. Takwa abakula. With education, I don't see it like you are old, you can't, you know knowledge.
So parents need to draw a balance.
Yes.
Let the children go to school.
Yes.
But allow them to explore.
Yes.
Allow them to find themselves.
Yes.
Okay, and you're going to do them a favor. Okay. Excellent. Chris, that's so good. Well, viewers, there you have it. We're just about to get into the quick question session right after this.
I love you, baby girl.
I love you too.
Dad is here. Cheers. Zapa mutima.
Yeah, you are on Zapa Mtima, and we have Christopher Katongo in the house. Now do for fingi. Chris, this is the quick question session. It's time for the quick question session.
Okay.
The formula is one to quite a fun. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Do you know the number of the pairs of shoes you have?
No.
I thought so. Okay, which is better for you? Good looks, Nangwamano. Okumoneka wino, Nangwamano. Which is for you?
Amano.
Mm.
Yes.
Then you're all ugly.
Yeah. You know, you are just ugly, but thinking capacity, my decision will if I collect is better than being smart and then.
We're done ahead. Okay, if everything in your home had to be one color, what color?
Orange.
Orange.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my favorite color.
Okay. I just blue for boys.
Oh, no. Me, it's orange.
Okay. If you had a designer company pangama perfume, ama wallet, ama nkoloko, what name would you give?
CK11. Yes, I've planned already. If I can have a guest house, it will be CK11.
Okay, Chris. Yes or no?
Uh-huh.
All I want from you is yes or no.
Yes or no?
Have you ever made your team lose by missing a penalty?
No.
Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
Have you ever cheated in a game before?
No.
Chris,
oh, that one. On the you know, in football you need to be like a thief. Yes. Because you need to be a thief for you to capitalize on that weakness on your friend. And that one is stealing, but it's stealing in a special way of not losing the game.
That's Chris Katongo for you. Wakamba mwali blackout.
Yes.
This.
Cream Yathaso and
How did I
vomiting.
find myself here?
Yes.
Nanomba?
No.
Okay. Mwali shoot up everything?
Yes.
Ever shot a gun?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Namuma kwata. Okay.
No AK-47.
Chris, it's been wonderful. I've enjoyed myself. It's so wonderful. Excellent. You've been so open. You've been so frank. In fact, I have a prestigious award for you, which I'll give to you.
All right.
These are wireless earbuds, okay?
Okay.
With a charger. Yes. A Bluetooth, okay?
Oh, appreciate that.
I'll give them to you just now. And of course, I have a case of kombucha. I know you love
yeah, for sure.
Ginger. So, in the meantime, thank you very much. We are so humbled that you could find time to appear, come through on Zapa Mtima. We hope to speak with you again. Yeah. So, just your final word to the guys out there that may want to get to where, in a minute or so.
Yeah. Thank you very much for having me, and guys out there, I'm just easy. I'm an easy person. I'm the shaifinya shakwata kafinyo akapatanyo shakwata. I'm easy to approach. I'm easy to be talked. I can walk in the street. I can do most of the things that you do. I know you will say I'm a celebrity, but I refuse. I'm not a celebrity. Me, I'm a hero. Because I was representing my country outside. So I call myself as a hero, not as a celebrity. Yeah, for sure, you can debate on that one. Guys, keep safe. This disease is real, COVID-19. Let's make sure that we twaisha kuichefya. Okay, kekala na bana ndati kekala na ifwe. Katwalikala na kole latwalikala nayo na shani. So if we can just maintain the guidelines of the doctors, what they are saying, I think we are getting Zambia to a proper direction. Thank you.
Chris. Man, trying again. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Vati.
Asante sana. Drink health, live health.
Thank you.
Well, viewers, Zapa Mtima, only on Zapa Mtima. You've watched them, you've seen them, you've known them. Only on Zapa Mtima, you get to know them better. Until next time, thank you.
Good morning, class. Thank you for inviting me today. Now, who can tell me the best way to protect our homes from those nasty germs that even want to make your own bathing soap want to take a bath? Okay, go ahead, son.
At our house, we use Boom Force multi-purpose thick bleach because it's 3 times stronger.
Well, at our house, we've been using X-Bleach like forever. We use it everywhere, all day, every day.
Well, Boom Force multi-purpose thick bleach is thick, so it stays longer on the surface and it keeps working all day and every day. So my mom doesn't have to work hard because Boom does all the hard work. Ta-da! Also, Boom thick bleach is locally made, so we play our part in growing the economy. Besides, why fight local germs with a foreign product? Buy local and use home advantage.
I think we're all moving to your house.
Introducing Boom Force Multi-Purpose Thick Bleach. Cleans to a sparkle and kills germs all around the house. Boom Force Multi-Purpose Thick Bleach. Blast, clean, protect. Trade Kings. Improving lives.
When the live game's about to start but you're stuck here, we've got an app for that. Missing your favorite show because the fridge is running low? We've got an app for that. Stuck watching what she wants to watch? We've got an app for that. Waiting for the bus? App for that. Working late? App for that. And if the power goes out, we've got an app for that too.
All for you.
The DSTV Now app is the entertainment solution for anything life can throw at you. Simply download the app from your app store and add your DSTV account information to activate the app and start watching. Whenever, wherever you have a charged device and an internet connection, you have DSTV Now.
Chelsea cookies, delicious cookies, the secret recipe to happiness. A little bit of chocolate for moments you won't forget to make your masterpiece of tastiness. A little bit of butter makes life better for memories to bring you happiness. And for you, Mr. Healthy, I have something nice. Chelsea cookies, delicious cookies, baking delicious.